Hey everybody, and welcome back to City Skylines 2. So, last time we left off, we ended up getting more, we added the hospital, we redid the roads here a bit, we got this interchange here, we increased the factories, and the house is quite substantial. So, the first thing I would want to do today, I'm going to just times that by 3, is get this under control, the amount of hearses we need. So, let's see. Chapel here. Now, what I usually get is the crematory and just deal with that, because that seems to always work best for me, but it is quite expensive, so we're going to have to build up our money first. We're going to get rid of the high school over here because we are going to be adding one over on the edge here. And we're going to be trying to also fix the roadblocks from here in this area, this large area here. And we're going to try to even out the rest of the land here with more houses. And we would need to also increase the amount of buses we have because it is in quite big use. And we're going to make a few different stops as well. And this is going to go up and down. Anyhow, first and foremost, let's just go ahead and start getting these area here. So we're going to, well, first I want to see where the noise is going to be for this area, because even though we are moving them, I'd like to keep the space a bit. 25 minutes. And of course we can increase this later on as we remove the windmills. We're not going to put it just right on there just because that's a big road. It's a main road. Definitely don't want to deal with all that. And we're just going to add this here, just for people who's actually deeper in this area. The amount of garbage over here. Now, we also do need to work on the garbage. Obviously, this is not doing so great. We also just don't have any other garbage means. So, let's see, incinerate or recycle. So, incinerate I would prefer just because not only do we get energy, which can help pay for itself, we also are just getting rid of it at a better rate, I believe, if I'm looking correctly. Yes, at a much better rate. And there's also a large amount of garbage trucks for that. In the meantime, we are going to increase the size of this landfill so we can have time to deal with our problems, such as our money situation currently happening. That's doing much better. Now, there is quite a demand for commercial businesses at this current time, and I'm trying to look for a nicer area than where it was at, and this seems to be the best right here. Very, very large amount of customers, just like over here, but it does not have enough room for something like that. So we're just going to add a big shopping row here. We're going to take a look at the taxes. Okay. Our happiness is actually quite high. They do request a lot of entertainment, which, to be honest, they do that a lot. There's not too much we can do. Except add, you know, unique buildings. That sometimes helps a lot. Increase the size again.
I mean, first time to show before, like, she hires up the price, just buy them all. Do you love wearing a my name?
That's one issue with the garbage, is we only have the one main road.
And a month.
So we're gonna put this road that we had here before
Oh, I thought I locked this channel.
back-ish. Where does this square off to? Right there, okay. We do have a large amount of people moving in currently, so of course there's going to be a bit of a traffic jam going on. Bad fire. Content? I don't think I'd be very content with a huge fire in my building, but alright. We're going to go ahead and add an extension to this road that we were doing before, because we already planned on doing that. Go ahead and get that out the way.
Oh.
And more than likely, we're going to end up making this a whole downtown district, while this right here squares off into this large residential area with a little downtown kind of area, I guess you could say, going on down here with a high residential.
Why should I call it this? Oh, never mind.
The health is under control. I might disable that temporarily just to help with the amount of money that we have. 61. How are they doing over here?
I'm messing this one.
Alright, we're still trying to catch up on that. We're going to increase our service fee here just a bit. And the same with our water. Try to get them to use less water and electricity.
Can y'all see this one? Try to jump in. Oh, well. Bang it.
Let's see what the problem is with our transportation, because they are just struggling. Bring it down one.
is it? Okay, it's droppable of sorts.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
supply.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
Oh, he jumped over it.
Alright, let's get back to this part.
Or he's not happy with you. Now I'm making my more spicy. Did you knock me off? Okay, then. From now on, don't spawn them next to me. Yes, we can spawn shadows. Of course. There's supposed to be something else, but they're just shadows. I'm guessing.
Let's see here. Now the money's starting to come in a lot better, it seems. No doubt from the amount of people that are coming in. Taxes. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this loan just because we're going to want to lower the monthly cost and the interest.
Just because you bump that will make you fail.
So we're just going to keep paying it off little by little, more and more. Just so our income starts increasing faster. And also the interest. Now, we need a large demand of coal, so let's see where we can actually find that. Let's see, oils, ores. Nowhere close, that's for sure. It's all the way over there.
I'll take that as a no.
Wow. How much would it cost just to get these areas? That looks about right. So that's not happening anytime soon.
No, it does have some things. Get in the way. No, but try.
Now we have the
You
time.
might have to try to collect.
Since we're waiting for the money to build up, let's start getting the buses under control. So from the middle of town to the edge here. Cancel that one. We're gonna start it here. To here. Through here. Now, what I'm trying to do here is everybody in these other locations, I'm hoping will take the bus to go to this station, which actually leads everywhere else. Wow. That is really bad. You know, everyone keeps asking to move in, but what we should really check is the workplace availability. Now, something I noticed, even though you don't have jobs sometimes, you still have people wanting to come in. So you gotta be careful with that. And we have a pretty big unemployment rate.
The barber shop chair. I think she's stuck.
It seems we need more regular educated jobs, perhaps, which I would assume would be more of a commercial. Let's see. Somewhat.
Slash RC. At least
Factories seem to be doing the best in that.
character is what it is.
Everybody's
I
still
don't know why
generally
it's
happy too. Well, really happy, I should say. Start finishing up these roads here with houses. just to make sure everyone has the opportunity to get a job. I'm going to add a lot more factories. And of course, some factories are going to struggle just to find people, but we'll leave that be for now, because we're definitely going to have to add more houses regardless. And the best way is to get it from taxes. Nice huge farming area here. Amazing amount here. I mean, this is just ridiculous.
The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
I'm going to also add a very, very large wooding industry coming here.
Driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. Is anyone seeing my keys? What?
There we go. Nice, very big wood company. With a lot more money coming in. Wow. Definitely gonna get rid of that loan soon. Just gonna have to leave it be for a few.
Imagine 2 beds of this.
Now let's try to go ahead and get the crematory. So let's see how much money we're getting. We're getting 240,000 so, which is the loan that we have left. Oh no.
Here. Toasty, jump over the bed.
Let's
Here you go. I don't know if you can see the bed right beside you.
see here.
Damn.
We're gonna let them have their own little mansion in the middle of everybody. Like right there. Definitely gonna need to improve the education system here. And this is something we could do now. We're going to let more people go to school in this area. We definitely need to get that high school as well. We know that we're not going to go any further this way down, so we're going to go ahead and finish off the houses. Let's see how much relocation of each windmill is. 65,000. Or 6,500. 65,000. I'm tripping. That would have been really, really bad. Let's pause it just so we don't have issues with people losing energy. Keep it all along the coastline here. Let's finish off these rows here. Oh, finally. Road maintenance depot. Definitely need it. Although, I probably don't want to put it over there just because, well, I don't want them to struggle to get over here. Now, I do like putting things behind the farms here. And to be honest, I should improve the road work going on. Let's try to get the roads improved. Let's check how the health is doing. Let's see how our employment rate is doing.
I found some cheese.
2.6, 2.5, 2.4. It's definitely a lot better than it was before.
Listen, don't question my cheese.
You know, I mean, that's really good. We have mostly poorly educated just because our high schools,
Yes, cheese.
well, we can't handle the high school capacity yet. But we're still doing really good. Very low amount are uneducated. It's less than the amount that is highly educated, so now the main point would be to get everybody to at least educated and then try to get a decent amount in well-educated and high educated.
I know. Yep. Swear to God, if I win it, I'm selling my house.
Let's try to fix our energy prices here. Right, let's see how that does. Definitely helped a lot. How much are we making from here? Making 21.4. So we would have to make 21.4 up in windmills, which would be, let's see, 5 windmills. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cheese?
Alright, so let's connect these. Assuming 15, there's 81.4, so if we get rid of it, it should be more. Now what we need to do is add the power lines coming through. I know it's a bottleneck. So we need to do, you know, now that we have this like clear space here that we know we're not going to use, I'm just going to put these really big power lines here. And so it's a lot cheaper just to do it this way. We're gonna make a straight line here. That should get rid of the bottleneck. Yep. So now we have all the windmills on the coast here. And there's no more bottleneck. We should hopefully be saving a lot more money. Making a big profit now, finally. You know, this small coal plant, it's just not where it's at. It's really bad. Now, the gas power plant might be doing a lot better. You know, 250 compared to 20. So it's a lot. It's just the upkeep. It's also kind of ridiculous. But can't keep doing wind turbines for everything, just simply due to the fact they take up so much space. We should have plenty of power for a while. Now that we're making almost $1 million every month. Over the interest rate again. The last thing I want to do for the day is try to get the crematory set up and also the new high school. And later on, not today, but we will get the incinerary plant. We're gonna, you know, get rid of all the trash, and hopefully the power itself, you know, when we export the power from it, and the fees that we get from doing people's trash, which is currently not that great, probably. Oh, it's actually evened itself out pretty good. You know, from that point, we should hopefully be making up most of the cost, the upkeep, and everything for the plant. So it's a really big goal for next time. You know, obviously the education and the health here is the big goal today. We did get a lot more people. You know, we got our energy crisis under control. So we're doing a lot better, and I want to square it off right about here, and then expand in this area, make a huge downtown, probably in around here near the coast where it's actually really nice. And later on in the future, we should get a big mining operation over here. Just export the largest amount of stuff from there, and education will come into very big play for all of that. And there we are at the $1 million every month. Just about. About 40 minutes. So let's try to wrap this up. Let's see, a good place to put the crematory. See how the roads are doing really quick as well. Very bad flow, very high, very high volume. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I know a way to fix this though. You deal with it. And let's see how that helps traffic, because not everyone should really be coming from this one point, which isn't always best to have the one point. At the same time though, having everybody from two different areas, two different towns go through here, they probably want to travel through each other sometimes and all that, and it's going to end up having much more volume than we should be having.
Hello? Who's in here? Where's the instrument?
That's something I don't do enough, but I really should. Is this. These right turn lanes. And also these left turn lanes in places like that. Let's make a small
This is an
double
emergency
two-lane
broadcast
road
to all citizens.
to go to the
Fire
right,
rescue
and let's try to
service
curve
reports
that.
Fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation
I'm
is
just
under
going
control.
through.
Now it seems we got a lot of people coming from here, which kind of sucks from this road, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make it straight here. We're gonna get rid of this. And obviously it's still gonna be kind of meh, just because there's one entry point. And these are low residential still over here, so it's kind of like going on over here. But later on, I would like to improve these. We also have a lot of commercial.
Just fall.
It's not gonna hurt if we lose a few residents. Bada bing, bada bing. Most people are still gonna go through here, but at least there's another option to try to reduce some traffic. Like I said, when we expand this area, it's gonna be more of a grid like New York or something versus over here. So we do have enough money, I believe, for the crematory. Which I want to put, since most of everything happens over here. I don't want this too close to people because, well, air pollution. Let's keep it like we do all this other services over here. We'll keep it behind the farms. We're just gonna get rid of this chapel. I believe this is it. Now the last thing that we're gonna do today is we're just gonna get rid of this high school and put a whole new one over on this edge. Let's see how the buses are doing. Wow. There's a lot of people that use the bus. I'm hoping we can improve that system. And this just goes up and down so much to the point where we can't really count this accurately like it does here. But we do know we're getting a lot of electricity, services and water, education we're getting paid for, and hopefully later on when we have a large downtown here, we will have our money coming in from the healthcare system. Because there is not a lot of patients. At the same time though, you don't want people sick, you also want people to go in and get checked up on. Because this average health crap right here, this needs to be a lot higher.
That means your favorite thing.
See how much the high school is going to cost, just a regular high school. 800. Perhaps an urban high school may be best. So this size difference. Yeah. We're more than likely going to go with this. We just need the 300,000, which is coming in. It won't take too long. We're making a lot of money. Definitely need to work on getting these services over here to get in place. Seems that we're somehow still not getting enough stone, even though we have, you know, quite a large place here. It'll be okay to increase it. I know the residents in this area is not going to like it all that great. You know, it's a lot of noise. Yeah, power lines.
You're welcome.
Should open up a few more jobs as well. Unemployment. Of course, unemployment's going to be a thing. It's always going to be a thing. Seems the most population is over in these areas here. We can probably decrease the water fee, but I'm not going to. See how the woods is doing over here. A lot of traffic jams currently going on.
Yeah, that's mostly why I'm messing with it where I am. And CCAC, because no one's here.
Yeah, this U-turn stuff does not need to be a thing in this area specifically. People, if you go to the right, should go straight. Well, no, there is this here, and you know, we only let people go left. So maybe we can do something more like this. Double lane street. Right there.
Oh, you wanted to hop off? Okay. Good night. Good night.
Let's see if that has any improvements.
Sorry, I subbed in.
Yep, that seems where people want to be going. Obviously, there's just a long, long road here.
Bye.
This. So this is probably going to have to just be switched up in general, just this whole area for the roads. And we definitely need another entry point. And not down here like we did last time. But maybe further down. Down the line. Now, I know we're about to get the high school. Let's place it a little bit of a distance just so we have room. The high school. Okay, we're actually gonna keep both high schools for now, just because you know there's so many people, and even both the high schools were almost at max occupancy, so we're just gonna keep it for now. But I mean, all right, we're doing a lot better. We have, you know, a very high happiness here. I mean, we have a very large amount of money coming in, and the loan, for the most part, is pretty much almost paid off. The interest rate has been, I think, halved since we've done this, and I know for a fact the monthly cost has been down a significant amount. So, you know, until next time, we'll pick it up.